Cheers. Cheers, Renee. Yeah, I've been super busy. Oh, hell. I'm trying to wait for a few more people to get in here, and I'm going to show you guys the trim unit. What's up, Alan? What's up, Cool Breeze? Definitely trimmer inmates. I've got two left, Renee. Two left. We've been a good season, Gromies. Definitely stoked to have it in the books. I'll show you guys what we got rocking here. Switch my camera around. Honestly, Gromies, if you guys are looking into getting a trimmer, so it save you a lot of hand time or hand trimming. This Tom's Tumbler, this is the Tom's Tumbler 3000. This is what we're going to be doing a live on today. I'm not sponsored by these guys in any way, shape, or form. We'll show you guys how she does. And we're right at about a 6-minute trim, and I could put up to 10-12 pounds in this machine at one time. So it's a super huge time saver. As you guys can see, we've got a lot of trimming to do. We got a lot of stuff drying, slowing that dry down. I mean, we got nice buds. Nice buds everywhere. Everything's you know, we got everything hanging. We got 2 more outside to come down. We got stuff in totes ready to be trimmed. So it was spaced out about perfectly, Gromies. Um, like I said, I want to let a few more people get into the live before I start. I'll show you guys the product I'm going to be running through this before and after. So it's going to be exciting. I always recommend wear a mask when you're running any of these kind of trimmers. It's not good to breathe in any of the dust or trichomes or any of that stuff. You don't want to be breathing that shit in, Gromy. So always wear a mask. It's good for your health. So I'll be right back. We're going to let a couple people try to come in this chat. Um, drop your links. Share the love, Gromies. I'll also drop a link to let people come on the channel if anyone wants to as well. All right, Gromies. Got my mask. Yeah, I pulled just over 10 pounds on the indoor, right around 10 pounds. So here's the product we're gonna put in this machine. As you guys can see, still leafy. Still got a lot of leaf on it. So we're gonna run this through the Tom's Tumbler 3000. And I'm gonna show you guys just how worth this machine is. It is definitely worth it. No fucking, you ain't going deaf running this machine. It is super quiet. Um, Super nice. So we're gonna fill it up. As you guys can see, we got her filled up. Long. Okay, so we got that zipped up. As you guys can see, we got both our doors zipped shut. We got our Velcro down. I super like the. I really like this design. I got the humidity at about 55% right now, only because it's really humid outside. So it's kind of hard to keep the humidity down. So I got it set at 55 right now. So that really is sucking most of the moisture out of the air instead of the buds, which will still let us keep that slow dry. Now tomorrow, if it's not raining, it's supposed to rain for the next like 3 days, so we got to keep that moisture out of the air. Um, and we got it about 64 degrees in here, so she's about 64 degrees. We got fans, we got air moving. Um, yeah, 65 degrees. I like to keep it rated around 60. 60% humidity, but with it being humid out, you want to account for the humid or the moisture that's in the air, not just the moisture that's coming off of your buds and being put in the air. So that's just my recommendation. So we'll close her up. Oh, I like drinking this. Boom. Shit is fire. I gotta move it. All right. So we got our switch here. This is gonna control our speed. Listen to how quiet she is. Oh my goodness, just that is so nice. No loud fan. Yeah, no loud fan. It's so nice. No, I don't have nothing, Mr. Dankster. I don't have nothing to read the moisture level of the flower itself, like as it's hanging. I got a thing I can test the moisture in my totes after I got the product in there. But I go by feel. I've been doing this a while, so I can pretty much feel it and know right about where I want it to be at. As you guys can see, the trim come through, drop some on my screen, and then it just trims by friction. So we're at about a minute right now. We'll run it for 3 minutes and then we'll check it. And then if we need to, we'll run it for another 3 minutes. Oh man, them turps. That's smelling good. That's some garlic storm we're trimming right now, Gromies. Oh shit. I gotta pause, Gromies. It's raining. Started raining out there, Gromies. Oh, you can run. Yeah, it's just like a trim bag, except for you ain't gotta shake it. So you can run up to 10 to 12 pounds in this per every 6 to 10 minutes. So we're right at about 3 minutes. I'll show you guys what it looks like after 3 minutes. Okay, this is 3 minutes of run time. Runs. All right, sorry, Gromies. I had to I had to shut some stuff up. It started downpouring. All right, hold on. Read back. No, I need to. I need to. I'd like to. Okay. So that's after 3 minutes. All right. So, like I said, we like to run it about 6 minutes. But every strain is different. You know what I'm saying? So, some strains you got to run a little bit longer. But, I mean, another 3 minutes and she's going to be nice and good. As long as this humidity don't rise real fast, because it's raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock right now. So we're going to shut this up and we're going to hit it again. All right. So turn around. And then we'll just let it roll. B701, what's up, Gromy? So we'll let her go for another 3 to 4 minutes, and she should be pretty close to being trimmed up. Does a super nice job. I'm super happy I got this unit. I mean, listen, you guys can hear me talking off of this. There's not very many trim machines out there you can talk over. Another cool couple things, it comes with a couple different meshes. So this is for like extracting my keef off of my dry trim. So I can put that in there. And I'll explain the CO2 hookup as well. But this is so you can separate your bigger buds from your smaller buds, your little tiny buds, you know. That'll let them fall through and trim it at the same time if you only want the big buds. But this also has a liquid CO2 input shaft, so I can actually squirt liquid CO2 in there and flash freeze all the leaves. This, you can use this unit as a wet trimmer as well. So this thing has got so many options here. You can once you get your dry trim in there, you hit it with that liquid CO2 and it makes all your heads fall off a lot faster. So there's just a lot of benefits to this trimmer. You know, you ain't got a huge fan sucking on it, sucking everything off. And it saves a ton of time on the trim, Gromies. A ton of time. Just stop raining? Oh, we got a bug down. Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. Right there, where's it come from? Yeah. Right. Let's phone died, y'all. My bad, guys. The cost on the machine, it was $5,500 with the hard cover. Let's switch cameras here. Um, it was $5,500 with this hard cover and with the CO2 unit, but you can actually get this with the soft dust cover and without that CO2 unit, and it's like 4,500, 4,600, something like that. But let me show you guys the trim here. So that's after about 8 minutes. 8 minutes in there, and you guys can see that is a nice trim. Super frosty still. Super duper frosty. I wish I could zoom in on StreamYards, but I can't. Can't zoom in. Yeah, the rain, no, it didn't flood me out. My phone died. So we'll probably just keep this short. This will be a one batch. I'll show you guys the one batch that we ran here. Like I said, for about 8 minutes. That's our final product there. We'll go through and we'll pick the crow's feet off of there. But really, that's a pretty damn good job trim. We'll trim that, see, we'll take these buds off, trim that big stem out of there. But yeah, you can't, with how quiet this thing is, and I mean, it even does a nice job on your little buds. I mean, look at that little tiny bud. But as you guys can see, it does a nice job. Whether you leave a bunch on a stem or, you nug it right down, it does a really good job. Super happy with this thing. Worth every penny. Yeah, it might be a little expensive to start, 5,500 or 4,500, depending on the options you want. But it will save you lots of time, especially if you have a decent sized outdoor grow or even a good sized indoor grow. You know, they got the smaller ones. They got smaller units for less weight. Look at that. That's a little bud. Here, let's grab this bud right here. Look, Michigan Dankster. Michigan Dankster. That's a little bud. Did a pretty good job. Let's see if we can grab another little bud. I can't reach. This thing's so big. Like I said, I could probably run it in here for another couple minutes and get an even finer trim, but it's all in preference, really. All in preference. We'll go through and we'll touch everything up now. It'll be, we'll spend an hour on this and it'll be done. Throw whole plants in here at a time. That's what I like. Keep the batch the same. It's pretty consistent. Yeah. But that's what it is. I got those will all come off when I finish the cycle to dump it. But as you guys can see, she does a really good job. She does a really good job. I'm probably gonna end this live stream just because the Grow Bigger Go Home's going on right now. I'd like to get over there and show some support. So we will definitely be doing another live. I'm gonna get the tripod up so I can set you guys up, and we can run. I want to show you guys how much weight we can run through this thing in, let's say an hour. We'll do an hour live, maybe this evening, later on tonight, or maybe tomorrow evening. We'll do a hour live, and we'll see about how much weight we could trim in an hour. At my pace. You know, see what we can do. See what you guys think. I hope you guys like my review on this thing. Um, I couldn't be any more happier with this unit. As you guys can see, we got a lot to tackle. So, you know, we definitely had to do something. We ran this Centurion Pro last year, and not the cheap one either. We had the one that was $8,500, and I was so happy when I first got it. But once the weed was, or the bud was cured and ready to smoke, it was bruised, it was beat up. You know what I'm saying? So I was not happy with the finished product. It was not up to my standards. And if you guys have followed me, I'm trying to get the best of the best. So this unit, I would have to say, by far is the best trimming unit that I've come across. I've run the Twisters, I've run the Centurion Pros, I've ran the hand dishes, the trim bag. You know, I got a trim bag. Right there's a trim bag. Okay, that works very good for a small time grower. If the only problem with the trim bag is it's got to be perfect. The dryness of the bud has to be perfect. So if if it's not perfect, it don't trim as good. Or if it's too wet, it don't trim as good. If it's too dry, it beats your weed up too much. So the trim bag is very you have to be very